Around 2012-2013 was when PC gaming started really becoming more popular. There were many reasons for this shift, but the main reason was dissatisfaction with consoles. The 360 and PS3 at the time were extremely dated, and the reception of the next-gen consoles, especially the Xbox One, was extremely poor. During the console wars of this generation, the PC community was very obnoxious. This was where the stereotypical PC gaming elitist stereotype was born. Not to say that the console players weren't toxic, like the PlayStation 4 players were constantly bragging to the Xbox players that they had slightly higher resolution in games. But once resolution or frame rate was brought up, no matter what, a PC gamer would show up and start bragging about how his shit is better. This attitude's died down a lot as PC gaming's gotten more popular. However, you already see the title of the video, you know who I'm talking about. There's a vocal minority of index owners who exude the exact same small dick energy that PC gamers did in 2013. I've compiled a collection of dogshit takes, each uniquely trash in their own special way. First example, in response to this guy's opinion on the Reverb, Quest 2, and Index, this dude writes, "You've obviously never tried an Index, LMAO. Quest 2 and Windows mixed reality headsets are garbage in comparison." The guy calmly clarifies his opinion and even claims that the Index has the best tracking, but states that the Index just isn't the best for him. But that's not enough to satisfy this gamer. He comes back with, "You're obviously only playing lame-ass games. 90 Hz is real bad, also narrow FOV, not competitive at all." I just find it really funny that this guy can't come to terms with someone having a different opinion on a virtual reality headset than him. He's like going through mental gymnastics and just listing off the shortcomings of this guy's preferred headset. It's kind of pathetic. Moving on. This was from a discussion on the Quest 2 and how it's helping VR grow. He says, "I, like a lot of people, see the Quest as a little trap to take over the VR industry that needs to be squashed for the sake of everyone inside and outside the industry. But without Valve even trying, things seem bleak. With the consoles in short supply, we can't even necessarily count on people just avoiding VR to protect us." Someone responds, pointing out that the Quest 2 is actually helping VR grow. He then says, "I'm saying we want people to avoid VR until things change drastically." "Oh, we're doing it? Oh, okay. I'll let him know." Man, I can't believe it, but this guy, he actually started the VR revolution. We're all quitting VR. We're getting off. We're breaking our headsets. We're waiting on Valve to come make everything better. We're just waiting on video evidence of this guy doing it first before we all do it. So, you know, get on with it. Nah, in reality, this dude's a complete moron, and this dude dropped an essay explaining why he's a complete moron. He responds to the essay with, "You're just an embarrassment with zero critical thinking skills. Go simp for Facebook and Onward some more and see if that helps. And fuck you for using inclusive for a toy. I spent plenty of time working on this, but people like you make it 100 times harder and increasingly clear how serious this situation is. And you're not helping the jailbreak, you're just shutting your eyes and spitting bullshit." He starts getting political after this, so honestly, I'm just not even gonna read it. This dude is so delusional, like, I don't even really know what to say. This dude hates Facebook so much that he's literally suggesting the entire VR community come together to derail their own community and make sure VR fails until Valve can release something. Bro, this is just fucking delusional fanboy talk. I'm sorry, but bro, what are you even thinking? What? I fully understand hating Facebook. Like, I hate Facebook, but I've still convinced 2 people to buy Quests, even though I don't even own one. I also think the Facebook hate at this point is kinda overblown. Like, Facebook's a shitty company. Like, literally nobody can dispute that. But what big company isn't shitty? Like, seriously, please give me an example. Facebook's doing a lot better than Nestle is. I also guarantee anyone hating on the Quest 2 just for Facebook still uses Instagram or some social media that does the exact same shit that Zuckerberg does. Moving on to the next shitty opinion. This was a comment in response to Tyler McVicker's first impressions of the Quest 2. To give you some context, Tyler McVicker, previously known as Valve News Network, has extensively followed Valve for over 6 years. He has countless videos on the Index and reports on any leaks of upcoming Valve games or hardware. After he gave a positive review of the Quest 2, this Valve Index owner wrote, "There is nothing that will ever justify giving Facebook money. Fuck Valve News Network. This is the last time I ever watch any of his shit. Holy shit, I cannot believe people are this sensitive. No, stop interrupting my video. Keep in mind, Tyler says fuck Facebook like multiple times in this video. He literally says he will risk a DMCA claim to teach people how to unFacebook the Quest 2. Just having one objective opinion about the hardware, not including Facebook, is enough to make these overly sensitive index owners lose all sense of reason. Like, guys, please stop. You're making us look bad. Anyway, on to the next dog shit take. This came from a discussion of why index owners aren't playing Hyperdash. Quick context, Hyperdash is an arena shooter that's cross-platform between Steam VR and Quest. This index owner writes, "It's a Quest game ported to PC VR. I do not support low-poly, non-textured, bottom-end VR gaming trends with my wallet. By showing your support for such games, you're telling devs that in the future we want more low-poly, non-textured Quest games. I'm here for true PC VR gaming experiences like Alex, and that does not include Hyperdash, and it certainly also does not include the dumbing down of Population 1 to Quest levels. Crossplay with bottom-end Quest HMDs is the biggest red flag I can imagine. Seriously, if a game supports Quest, I do not buy it." Bro, this guy's just fucking dumb, bro. Like, I don't even know where to start. First of all, if you get the game on PC, the graphics are actually upgraded. It's not just like a port, like it's genuinely better looking. Second, why would you want a competitive shooter to have the graphic fidelity of Half-Life Alyx? Not only would it be harder to get higher frame rates, which is important in competitive shooters, but it would also be harder to see people. And sure, games like Half-Life Alyx are nice, like I love Alyx, the graphics are breathtaking, but in a competitive arena shooter like Hyperdash, like I want to have a consistent 144 frames per second and I want to clearly see the enemy. I don't want any graphical clutter. It sounds like this guy hasn't played many competitive shooters before he started playing VR. I also think it's really funny that he compares this game to Valve's only full VR experience. It's just like the complete Valve fanboy move. I also just hate his sentiment of, if it supports Quest, don't buy it. Like, this is so dumb. One of the biggest problems with VR multiplayer games is the lack of a player base. If a game can support Quest without hindering the gameplay, then it's literally a win-win for the entire community. Unfortunately, it seems like a lot of index users think this way. Onward being dumbed down probably didn't help either. But not all devs are as bad as Onwards. And like most games, like 99% of games won't be downgraded after release. Alright, I've got one more for this video. This is some Civil War. We've actually spotted them attacking one of their own. After his index cable broke, this guy makes a post complaining about the index's horrendous hardware failure rate and complains that Valve's warranty only goes 1 year out with no way to purchase replacement parts afterwards. In response, this guy writes, "So you misused the cable and it broke. Should have treated it better. This could happen with any VR cable." Bro, what? Are you kidding me? People like this just completely ignore the fact that the index has like a serious problem with breaking. I've only had my index for 4 months and I'm on my 3rd RMA. My cable broke too. The only third-party index cable is sold out because of how many index cables are breaking. People like this just can't criticize Valve in any way, bro. Like, Valve can do no wrong. I hope this toxic behavior comes to an end soon, but strong fucking doubt. If you disagree with anything I said in this video, please leave a comment and let me know. Tell me my opinion is dog shit. I want to know. Thanks for making it to the end of the video. I really appreciate it if you're here. I'll have a link to my stream and my Discord in the description. Feel free to check those out. Currently, I can't really record anything VR. My index cable is still broken, and the new one won't get here for a few more days. But hopefully I can do some more shit after that gets here. Until the next video, peace.